Good day, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for July 21st to the 27th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the week. I wake up today with strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. I wake up today with strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh, 4 diamonds. Time to save that money. It is not a time to be spending your money, okay? You need to save it. A lot of times when this card comes up, there's like maybe a bill or something that's coming in that you didn't know about. Maybe you get a flat tire or something like that. But it coming up in this position, that means you're going to be tempted to spend money throughout this whole week. This is going to be kind of a challenge for you to save money, which with a lot of people, saving money is a challenge anyway. But it is not time to go out. It is not time to do all that shit. It's not time to get that new pair of shoes or, that new game or, that new whatever it is that you spend money on. It's not time for that. It is time for you to save money because something's going to come up where you're going to need said money, right? So yeah. Anyway, then at the beginning of the week, you need to stop. You're doing too damn much for your work, or you're doing too much for somebody, and it's hurting your priorities. Your priorities need to come first. Anything that is a priority, like paying bills or going to work or anything like that, is starting to hurt. You are number one. You need to make sure that you're number one. Okay? People don't want to hear it, but you don't put somebody in front of you. You don't. Everybody else comes second to you, okay? I don't care who they are. You can say whatever. You can say, my kids come first. How? How do your kids come first? Your priorities got to come first. You've got to pay the bills. If you don't pay the bills, then you have no play, you don't have no electricity or gas or whatever for your kids. Or maybe you're taking care of your parents. Then they don't have that. So you got to think about you first and what you need to take care of in your life in order to help the people in your life. So you need to cut that fat. You need to stop doing so damn much for other people, okay? And start doing more for you and taking care of you. People don't like to hear that, but the best thing you can do for you is make you number one. Make you the first priority in your life, okay? That's the best thing that you can do for you, and that's the best thing that you can do for the people around you. So it's time to focus on number one, okay? And that could have a lot to do with saving money. Like, maybe you give too much, Maybe you give away your money too much, and you need to stop doing that and start saving that money for more important things than whatever it is you're spending your money on. Middle of the month, or middle of the week, not the month. I'm not even doing month cards right now. But anyway, you got snakes in the grass, okay? This is either a couple or a group of people who are trying to confuse you in love, sabotage your work, just kind of screw your days up, man. So I'd be very careful of anything that you hear from a group of people or a couple. All right, right now, groups of people and couples are not on your side. You need to really keep an open mind and a closed ear. Just don't be listening to people too much when it comes to this week, because there's people against you, and this can be anybody. This can be people at work or whatever, because it could be your coworkers, and they're talking shit or whatever, and you need to not let that get to you, okay? Just let it be. Let them say whatever the hell they're going to say, and you continue doing you, okay? You continue saving your money. You continue dealing with your priorities, okay? Then you got the 9 of Spades here, the Death card. Now, death, can that be, somebody actually dying? This year, I've learned, yes, it can. It definitely can. But most of the time, that's not what it is. Most of the time, it is the death of something, the death of a job, the death of a relationship, the death of taking care of other people too damn much. You know, just the death of that shit, and it's a blessing. Whatever this death is, it's a blessing. You might not see it at first because whichever's dying off could be something that you really, really care about. So at first you're not going to see that it's a blessing, but it is a hidden blessing. Whatever this is that's dying off has been kind of wrecking you, kind of screwing up your days, kind of screwing up your life a little bit. So I feel like the death might be the relationship you're having with these persons or person that you're putting ahead of yourself, making number one when it should be you who is number one. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the writer cards have to say. Judgment, yeah. It's time for you to come out and stop doing for others. Come to a new reality. Stop listening to others too. I feel like you allow people's opinions and all that stuff get to you, and you need to stop doing that. Okay, you need to let that part of you die off. All right, you need to let those two parts of you die off. Stop listening to people and letting it affect you. Okay, getting you upset or anything like that. Stop doing so much for others and start doing more for you. Think about your priorities first, and then you can help others more. All right. In the Judgment card, the bottom of this here is the coffins, right? And they're rising up out of their coffins to the angel's horn. And that's your past. The past is the coffins, which would be taking care of other people too much or listening to people and letting it affect you. That's your past. You need to move away from that past into a future where you think more about yourself and others second, and you stop letting what other people say get to you. That is definitely what's going on here. And right here, bottom of the deck, you got the devil. And in the devil card, the devil's a soul-sucking bitch, right? Which is, taking care of other people too much. Snakes in the grass are all the devil. It's all stuff that's slowing you down or bringing you behind on things. And you need to release yourself from this devil. And the thing is that the chains around their necks, these people here that are chained to the devil, they're loose. They can literally just take them off. And their hands aren't even bound. So they can literally take it off and walk away. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy to stop doing for everybody else and stop letting people get to you, but the card is saying that it is definitely doable. You just got to put in the work and lift those hands up and take that chain off your neck. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and see what the Poe cards here have to say. The Hangman. Again, the Hangman. All right, so the Hangman is hanging by his foot in the original deck. He is not really in any danger. He's not hanging by his neck. He's hanging by his foot, and he can easily release himself just as much as the two people could release themselves from the devil. All right, you can do this. I think that's what the cards are trying to say the most, is that you can do this. You can stop doing so much for others and start thinking about yourself. You can stop listening to what other people say and letting it get to you, okay? You can do this. You can let that shit die off. You can do it, all right? And again, check it out. The death card on the bottom of the deck. The death card, exactly. You gotta, and then right below that is the devil card. So yes, the cards can't scream it enough that you need to focus on you, and you need to stop allowing what other people say get to you, okay? So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.